for this joint economic hearing, I actually have to give Senator Heinrich and the entire team, both the Democrat and Republican staff, this is one, I'm not even going to do this from some sort of script, has been in sort of discussion for quite a while. As we look at the health statistics of our nation, particularly diabetes, its cost to society, not only just in healthcare costs, but in so many of our brothers and sisters that just have misery. And where this partially came from is about 2-3 years ago, we were actually doing a weird experiment. What's the real cause of income inequality in America? And yes, we saw education, we saw other things, but the one thing we weren't prepared to see was health. The numbers of folks I hate to use the economic term, in some of the quartiles that had real health issues, and the number of it was diabetes. And so we have spent almost 2 years sort of digging around in the literature, trying to understand what's going on in society, particularly the growth of our population that are suffering, but also now we're seeing juvenile, our young people. A chart came out about 3 weeks ago that basically said at the end of this decade, almost half of our kids will technically be obese. And then the cascade effect of potential diabetes with that. Maybe there's a moment here where this is not Republican or Democrat, right or left. It's actually focusing on what's going on in our society and our moral obligation to find a way to end this misery, bring back productivity, and there's a punchline for those of us who often sound like accountants on steroids. It's actually really good economics. So for our two witnesses, and then I will hand it over to the good senator, Dr. Mark Herman serves as the chief of the section of, I always get the word wrong, endocrinology. All right, thank you for bailing me out. Diabetes and metabolic at Baylor College of Medicine. Dr. Herman is both a practicing doctor and a leading medical researcher. His primary focus is on diabetes treatment and care. As an expert in metabolic diseases, Dr. Herman's research has improved our understanding of diabetes itself, as well as made advancements in diabetes treatment. Dr., and we did our best on this, Lalapu? Ippolito, not even close. He's a senior fellow of economics and policy studies at the American Enterprise Institute. His research focuses on public finance and health economics. He has written on healthcare finance, competition, and pharmaceutical markets, and the economics of value of medicine in innovation. He has earned his PhD in economics from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Senator Heinrich.